Morning, Andoni.
Morning.
We'll start with the big team news, the big question that every Bournemouth fan wants answering. Andoni Semenyo, is he available this weekend?
I hope so. We still have to train today, but has been doing modified training with the team the previous days. So if everything goes well today also, I think he's going to be available for tomorrow, yes.
And what about the other Bournemouth team news? Any other players you're welcoming back or anyone you've got concerns over?
I think we've had like the bad news of Ryan Christie. Ryan got injured also with the national team, same as Ben. When they played the first game, I think it was against Greece, but he played with some pain the second game. He also played with some pain the game against West Ham for us. But we did an MRI after the game because he was not feeling comfortable, and he has a sprain in the knee, and he will be out for some time, I think, yes.
Obviously that's really frustrating
Yes.
for you. Luckily, you do have strength in depth at the moment. The recent form as well not been ideal. When you look at the bigger picture, it's been an incredible start to the season, but how do you get back on track after the last 3 games where you perhaps not got the results you wanted?
Yes, for me, are different. No, last 3 games. The other day, I think it was a very good performance from our side, but we have to look at the reasons why we didn't win the game. No, and it's because we conceded 2 goals. I think even against Villa, we conceded 4 goals. I don't think in either of the games we conceded as many chances as to concede as many goals. So we have to reduce the numbers of goals we are conceding, because otherwise, even if you play well, even if you do good things offensively, it becomes very difficult to win games. And I think that's the main goal right now, no, to go back, no, to where we were in the defensive side, of not conceding, of being solid, because I think we've improved on the ball, we've creating chances, we've played reasonably well, but we are conceding, for me, too many goals lately. And especially looking at the game tomorrow, where Sunderland, they've been very, very good, very, very solid defensively. It's very difficult for us to score a lot of goals against Sunderland at home, because they haven't conceded a lot. So I think defensively we have to be very, very good.
You talk about that defensive record away from home. Why do you think perhaps you've not been as tight as you have been previously? Because being solid defensively has always been one of your strengths.
Yes, I think is what gives you like the biggest chance of getting points, of winning games. No, I think we've done a lot of very good things lately. We are, I think, improving, as I said, especially on the ball, but we are conceding cheap goals, I would say. Set plays against Villa, even the other day, 2 free kicks from very far that we concede. I think they are coming from, I don't know, long free kicks, situations where you shouldn't suffer as much, no? And the truth is we've conceded goals in this, especially these past 2 games, and these situations get your game very difficult.
When you look at your away form, it's not been great. Sunderland have not lost at the Stadium of Light. They've been the surprise package, I guess, in the Premier League. When you look at your analysis, when you look at the team and what Regis Lebris has done with that side, why are they so effective? Why have they bucked the trend from those teams that have come up from the Championship, that have historically struggled to compete, but they are, absolutely thriving?
I think we have to forget that it's a promoted team. I think it's a team that basically they've reinforced everywhere. They've signed also players that are coming from big clubs. You see the players, and they coming from Arsenal, Atletico Madrid, Bruges, Ajax. Experienced players with. They know what they are doing, and they are performing really well. They are playing very, very smartly, very effectively. Different also structures they can change. At home, as you said, they haven't lost a game, and also they've received Aston Villa, Arsenal, good teams. They've gone there and they haven't been able to win. So we have to know, and we have to be ready for a very tough game, because they are very solid defensively. Everyone works well, and after they have players who can make the difference, and they've been good in different scenarios of games. Not sometimes they put you under pressure. They are very good on set plays. But also when they are defending, they are a threat on the counter. So it's a difficult game. We know this, and we cannot go there thinking, no, they are just a promoted team. And no. They are showing that they are very good, and we have to be ready for this.
Everyone talks about Granit Xhaka being a big reason as to why they've been so effective so far this season. Can you give us that insight into perhaps what he does on the pitch that makes them tick?
Granit Xhaka, I don't think is a surprise for anyone. No? He's an incredible player, has been all his career, has played in top clubs. By his own is very good, defensively, offensively, but also I think he has a big impact in his teammates, because he's orchestrating everything, he's controlling everyone. For sure he's, I don't know him personally, but for sure he's demanding even with the teammates, and these kind of players, they always give you something extra, no? And I think from the outside looks like a very important player for them, yes.
And for you personally, how much of a sort of selection dilemma do you have? Obviously, Christie's scored big goals recently, Evan-Nilsson's back fit, Ederson now has shown that he can also find the back of the net. You've got a lot of options up front. How much is that proving to be difficult for you to find the right balance and keep everyone happy?
No, I think it's good options to have. I think offensively it's true that we've lost Ben Ganondog and now Ryan Christie, but all the others are available, and we can go different routes. No, the other day we played with Evan and Junior from the start. That it was the first time that we did it. We saw also Enes coming straight away and scoring, so it's good. I think I always say I don't focus too much on the goals each one scores. So if you score, you are going to play the next one. If you don't score, I always tell them, if you are on the pitch, I only focus in the team is playing well. Yes, you have more chances to continue to be on the pitch, no? And I think we can go different ways, and I hope we get the good one, not only thinking in the starting lineup, thinking also how we are going to finish the game.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. You've often told us that you don't judge your strikers on just their goals. Evan-Nilsson this season, is he giving you everything that you'd hoped and everything he did last season so far?
Yes, I think the other day Eva created a lot of things for us. He basically, he didn't score the first one, but he created the penalty, should be also a red card. Even then he creates the next chance we have from Junior straight away. He was involved in a lot of offensive situations. No, for me, it's never about numbers. This is just one part of your game. I know that he wants to score more, like all the players, and everyone thinks they play well if just they give an assist or they score. I always say that the most important thing when you play is that the team is playing well and is winning is even much better, but is playing well. So you have to do your part so the team plays well when you are on the pitch, and this is for me the main message.
At the other end of the pitch, Bafo started every game apart from, was it Brighton when he was injured, for the first 3 months or so, and then the last 4 weeks you've flip-flopped, you've changed every week who's partnering Marcos. Why has your approach changed there?
I think I have 25 almost players, and it's difficult. I normally like to change the team. Sometimes we repeat the starting 11, but it's the less of the times. I always think from game to game you have to make adjustments. Also you have to analyze how they are training, who is going to give you more chances to win the game, and I take decisions in every position, not just in the striker or the centre back or the winger. So in every position I try to do it like this, yes.
When I started this job 1,000 years ago, managers always used to say, a settled team is best. You build relationships, partnerships. You don't want too much rotation because it breaks things up. Why have things gone the other way? Why is it better to change the team now?
Football has evolved a lot, has changed a lot. Before I even started playing, they were not even subs, I think, or they were just playing the same starting 11, then they put 1 or 2 subs and this, and now it's completely opposite. Now you can change half of the team every game. From 10 outside field players, you can change 5 during the game. You have squads of 28 players sometimes, or 27 players, so I think it's difficult. If we were winning all the games with the same starting 11, probably I would have to go with the same starting 11, but I don't see teams doing it a lot. I think Sunderland has played the same starting 11 last 3. For sure they will change it against us, because this always happens, But I think it's normal. The tendency right now is this, and in a squad that I think we have so many options, and in some position the level is very similar. I think it's normal that we have some rotation, yes.
Fair enough. Ryan Christie, you said about his knee out for some time. Can you give us more timescale detail?
No, I don't know. I don't really know. Ryan is someone who we could see past season, Even with some injury, he can continue playing, and it happened with the national team. He felt it straight away, but obviously they were playing for an important thing for the second game. He wanted to play, he came back, he had played with the national team, so he wanted to play with us. He played half time, but at the end of the game he felt something was not going well, and we made the MRI. I don't know, could be 3 weeks, 4 weeks, something like this. But the problem now is 3 weeks are not 3 games. Now it's a lot more games, and it's a shame because we arrived to the November international break. That is like the something that from the beginning you want to arrive well to this moment, because it's when December, January, important part of the season starts in the Premier League, with no injuries, and in the international break we lost Ben, Ryan, and also Justin.
And is there news on Justin?
Justin is doing very well. I hope he can even do something today, maybe with the group. And it's going well. He got a very small injury in the adductor, but he's doing well, and I hope he can do something even today.
With this game against Sunderland, they seem one of those teams that generally happy to give the opposition more of the ball. In previous seasons, that's been a seemingly an issue for Bournemouth, breaking down the lower block. This season, are you getting better at that?
I think first, Sunderland, I think they change a little bit at home and away. If you only analyze the games that they played at home, they've had the ball a lot more. They've played much higher on the pitch, and they have been like more aggressive even in the press, and they played a lot more in the opposition half. And from our side, I think we've changed a little bit from past season in terms we are having the ball considerably more. We are facing, especially at home, a lot of teams are playing back fives against us. Wolves, United, Fulham, West Ham. I think we faced a lot of back fives. But I think we are attacking well, and we are doing well. We haven't lost, I think, against back fives this season. And if you give me the chance, I prefer to be the one on the ball and to be the one attacking. Sometimes you cannot because the other team is better, and you have to be the one there a little bit more in your half. But if I have to choose, I prefer to be the one on the ball.
And as much as you said earlier that it's good that you're creating chances but you're conceding too many, I think I'm right that this weekend just gone, as disappointing as it was not to get the 3 points, it was the club's highest ever XG. It's a stat that is often sort of criticised, but when you're creating those chances, how do you react to?
Yeah, it's a hard one. Past week is a hard one because when you go and see the game and we analyze and review, it's difficult, very difficult. I haven't remembered, even in my time here, one game where we've dominated the game more than the other day, even in the first half, that we didn't play well, but we were closer than them of scoring. The second half was absolutely, we played just one-sided game, but we didn't win. So sometimes it's okay, you are not happy with the result, 1 point, but we did a lot of very good things. I hope the next time we face this kind of game, we play similar, not even similar, even a little bit worse, but similar to the other day. But this is about getting the results, and I hope, no, because sometimes this balance, and other day that we have less chances and we are not so comfortable, and we arrive a couple of times, we score, poof, perfect. But now I think we feel like we lost a big chance the past week.
Well, good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Can I just ask, have you had anything from the PGMOL about the incident that really frustrated you?
Yes, they cover themselves a little bit, and they give us the review, like I think it's 10 days later. So it's not like, I think when everything has calmed a little bit, they give you their opinion or their review. I think it's 10 days. So it's not just after the game and you can complain, and because 2 weeks later nobody asks, you don't ask me about the actions, and even if they tell me now it was a red card, I will know it probably, I don't know, Wednesday or Thursday or something like this.